All right, Khan. All right, shalom, shalom. First and most, I want to give all praises, grants to Abanawa, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Hakakodash, double honors be unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who taught us the truth through the Spirit, peace and much love, and salutations to the Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latino and Americans, you all the children of Israel, according to this Bible, high time got to sleep, year 2022. Hey there, called Lord Yahweh Shai. All right, and this video is going to be, a breakdown of really 17th chapter, the doom of Babylon. The destruction of Babylon the Great, was John Revelator seen on the island of Patmos, who's also called John the Divine, who Yahweh Shai revealed a lot of things to, and the time that we're living in now. So, without further ado, I'm gonna get started with Revelation 1:1, the revelation of Yahweh Shai. We're gonna grasp Revelation. So the Revelation in the Greek.
Strong's G602, Apocalypses.
Apocalypse, Salakia, right? In the word revelation, which means to reveal. But I'm going to grab lay bare, making naked. So laying bare, making naked. So when you means you're uncovering, right? So what do we uncover? We're uncovering the Bible. We're uncovering the mysteries of the scriptures. We're uncovering the dark sayings of the Bible that most people can't understand. That's what scriptures say. The spirit of the prophets are subject unto the prophets. So for you to understand these scriptures 100%, you have to be a prophet. You have to be a man of the Lord. The Most has to be dealing with you for you to understand these mysteries, right? A disclosure of truth, instruction concerning things before unknown, use of events by which things are states or persons hereunto withdraw from view or made visible to all. So that's it. So now this is being made visible unto all, manifest appearance. So we're making this thing manifest to the Spirit of Yahweh Shai. So basically, the manifestation of Yahweh Shai, the manifestation of the understanding, the manifestation of the understanding of the whole entire book is being revealed now in this time. Okay, starting out with Elder Abba Bivens, okay, going on down to you have King Masha, okay, going to High Priest Arya Elder Yaqua, man. All right, okay. So it started out and then on down to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, on down to his brothers in the scriptures being revealed through the Spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Okay, the Most High has revealed it unto his servants, the prophets. Scripture say Amos, Lord will do nothing, but he revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. Okay, so all the reason why we're able to understand this revelation, reveal these understanding of Yahweh Shai and the testimonies in the prophecies, if through the Spirit of Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh has to be dealing with you, okay? But so the revelation, which means to reveal, or to make naked, or to make known, or to manifest, right? So the revelation of Yahweh Shai, which the Most High gave unto him to show unto his servants. Who is his servants? His servants, the prophets. His servants, the prophets, right? What are servants? Things which must shortly come to pass. And he sent it and signified it by his angel John, right? So unto his servants, the prophets, things which must shortly come to pass. And what are these going to come to pass? These prophecies, okay? These things that are written in his Bible for the end time to come to pass. And he sent and sanctified it by his angel, unto his servant John, who bear record of the word of the Lord and the testimony of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, and all things that he showed. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written in, for the time is at hand. And so, what is the time at hand? The end of the heathen having bearing rule over the earth, and really the end of Esau's kingdom. See, because at this time, John was living in the time of the beast, which was the first beast, which was the Roman Empire, and John was living in that time. John was living in the image of the first beast, which was Rome. Okay, so John was living in that time. Okay, but John's back again. John already came back. John's on the earth again. Okay, and we know who John is through the Spirit. We know who John is through the Spirit, man. So, through the Spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shai, and he, like I said again, he's back again. All right. So blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written in, for the time is at hand. And the time is at hand of destruction. All right. Now, going into Revelation 17 and 1, the doom of Babylon. That's what I titled the video. And there came one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, and I will show thee unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sits upon many waters. And this is going, so now the whore is talking about America, and the waters represents the people. This is Revelation, same thing, Revelation 17 and 15. And he saith unto me, the waters which thou seest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. So speaking about that, America has power. This whore has power over the whole entire earth. Okay, which is America. America has power over the whole entire world. When all nations, all right, are under America, which is AKA the so-called white man, because the Most High gave Esau, the so-called white man, the power seat. Okay. Let me real quick. Let me back that up in the book of Daniel, chapter 2. With the Most High, just a real fast precept. The Most High set up kings and bring him down. The Most High set Esau up to be the power of the earth. Okay, the Most High set him up to be the power in the last days. Okay, because this actually goes back to this blessing when you read about it in Genesis 25th chapter, when Isaac said, "Through thy sword thou shalt have the fatness of the land, and through thy sword shalt thou live." Okay, so this is a blessing the Most High that the Most High gave Esau at the end. And also is written that Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob's the beginning that follow it. So Esau will rule at the end of the age, and which he's ruling right now. All right, but let me go to the book of Daniel real fast. Bear with me for real quick. This is Daniel chapter 2, and I'm gonna get this is Daniel chapter 2. I'm gonna start at let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and start at this Daniel. I'm gonna start at Daniel 2, and I'm gonna go ahead and start at 19. Then it was the secret revealed. It's like I'm gonna go ahead and start at 18. Daniel 2 and 18. And they that were I'm gonna start at 19. Come. No, I'm gonna start at 18. It's like, so they that were desired miracles of the Most High of heaven, concerning the secrets that Daniel and his followers should not perish with the rest of the wise men of Babylon. Then was the secret revealed unto Daniel in the night in the vision, that then Daniel blessed the Most High of heaven, because what the Most High was doing, the Most High was going to reveal the dream of Nebuchadnezzar about the statue, dealing with the Babylon, dealing with the Babylonians, dealing with the Syrians, dealing with the Greeks, and dealing with the Romans. So the Most High was working with Daniel to reveal these secrets unto him. That's what scripture say. The Most High will do nothing, but he revealed his secrets to the servants of the prophets. So then it was the secret revealed unto Daniel in the night vision. Then Daniel blessed the power of heaven. And Daniel answered, said, Blessed be the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai forever and ever. For wisdom and might are his. And he changeth the times and the seasons. And he removeth kings and setteth up kings, and he giveth wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them that know understanding. He revealeth the deep things, he revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and he in the light dwelleth with him. So the Most High revealed the deep and secret things, and this is a deep and secret thing. Knowing the structure of America, knowing that America goes back to the whore. There's upon many waters, represents the people. That's a secret, man. Right? And this whole the names of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, who the Israelites are. This is these are secrets, right? This is a deep thing. This knowledge is very deep, man. It's very vast. It's a deep thing. So the Lord revealed the vision of the statue unto Daniel, man. And that was a deep understanding that no one else could get it but Daniel. Because why? Daniel was the man of the Lord, and the Lord chose Daniel to be that. That's what scripture say again. The spirit of the prophets are sent unto the prophets. So he changeth the times and the seasons, and removeth kings and setteth up kings. And he giveth wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them that know understanding. So the Most High removed kings and set up kings. The Most High set up Esau, so white man to be the power of the earth. But who's going to remove him and set us back up? Okay. Most would have set us back up the righteous rulers of the earth, which are you so-called Negroes, Latin Americans, after when Yahweh returns. Then we're going to get set back up in our place. Okay? He revealed the deep things, the secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, in the light dwelleth with him. I thank thee, and I thank thee and praise thee, O thou power of my fathers, whom has given me wisdom and might, and has made me known, I thank thee and praise thee, O Most High, Yahweh of my fathers, whom has given me wisdom and might, and has made known unto me now. So the Most High got to give you the wisdom. See? And another thing too, the Most High got to put you up on a certain level. This is how the Most High dealt with Paul, Peter, John the Baptist, John the Revelator, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Isaiah. The Most High dealt with these men on a certain level and gave them certain understandings. Ezra, right? So the Most High got to put you up on that level. The Lord got to give you this understanding. The Lord got to give you wisdom, man. You can't just how to look how the Lord gave Solomon wisdom. The Lord got to give you it, because the wisdom is a gift from the heavens. Okay, so the Most High gave the gift of wisdom and knowledge unto Daniel. He gave him the skill of understanding the scriptures, understanding what the Lord was telling him in the vision of the end concerning the four major great kingdoms, right? Which we all have been through. So with the Babylonians, the Syrians, the Greeks, and the Romans, and which we're in New Rome again, which is America, which is essentially the other Roman Empire, right? And which Yahweh was talking about to get ready to destroy. Okay. Now let me go back to 2023 again. I thank thee and praise thee. I thank thee and praise thee, O thou power of my fathers, whom has given me wisdom and might, and has made me known unto me now that we desire of thee, from thou hast now made known unto us the king's matter. Therefore Daniel went unto Arioch, whom the king, and that was on that. Okay, so basically that's it. So amen, the Most High was working with Daniel and made him understand the things that was supposed to be brung out, man. Okay. Let me go ahead and jump to verses 30. This is verse 30. But as for me, this secret is not revealed to me for any wisdom that I have more than any living, but for their sakes that shall make known the interpretation of the king, that thou mightest know the thoughts of the mind. So Daniel said this, but as for me, this secret is not revealed to me for any wisdom that I have more than any living, but for their sakes. Because Daniel was a regular man, just how we are, right? We're regular men, but the Most High just gave us the wisdom. He gave him the knowledge. It wasn't that Daniel was so great, that Daniel, was so, just he got it all on his own. No, the Most High gave it to him. The Most High gave him the understanding. Okay, that's what Daniel was saying. So as for thee, O king, thy thoughts come into thy mind upon thy bed, and what should come to pass hereforth, and he that revealeth secrets maketh me know thee, maketh known to thee what shall come to pass. But as for me, this secret is not revealed to me for any wisdom that I have more than any living, but for their sake that shall make known the interpretation to the king. That's just because the Most High was dealing with Daniel, so the Lord opened up Daniel's mind to understand. So Daniel was saying, hey, look, it ain't because I got some unknown wisdom. The Lord just gave it to me. The Lord just gave it to me. Just how you dealing with all the other men of the Lord. Hey, the Lord was just dealing with certain men on different levels, man. But the Lord just revealed that unto Daniel in that time, because he was a man of the Lord, obviously, a prophet. Okay, just how didn't, like we said, going back to Elder Abba Bivens, man. All that understanding he got, that came from the Most High. That came from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, dealing with dealing with Elder Yaquab, King Mashah, dealing with High Priest Ariah, and High Priest Ariah got a lot of revelation, So the Most High was dealing with those men, and then dealing with the apostles and elders. The Most High was dealing with those men and gave them that understanding. So the Most High put them on that level, man. All right, that's why you gotta be predestinated to be that. And then down dealing with us, brothers, right? What do? We listen and we learn from the apostles and elders, and we teach what they've been taught through the best of our ability. And that's the Most High something with you through the Spirit. All right. But now let me go ahead. Let me go and deal with Revelation 7. So back to Revelation 17 and 1. I just want to pull that point out. There came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials and talked with me, saying, unto me, come here hither, and I will show thee unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. We just broke that down in 15th chapter. You go drop down to 15. All right. Verse 2. With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of a fornication. And that's the philosophies of America and all the things that America pushes. Because you go out in China, they got KFC in China, they got McDonald's in China. I think they got in China, they got a burger, they got everything you got in America, you got it in China, and also in Russia, and all these other different places. You find a lot of things. You go through all the countries, these different countries, and you can see everything that's in America is in these other countries. Because why? All these other countries have drunken the wine, the wrath of fornication. They took a part of Babylon's philosophies. Okay, they want to be America. That's why you got a lot of these other women from the Middle East that come from out of these other countries. But they come to America, what they end up doing, they end up just like hoes and sluts, shaking their ass and shit. But when they go, but they know in their home country they can't do that. But then, but I think down in some of the other places they allow their women to drive now and shit, right? They just passed. I think down. I can't remember what's that, but they passed a law to allow them women to drive. Because why? These other nations are taking the ways of America because they see that everybody wants to be like the so-called white man because the Most High gave him the power. Okay. So with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of fornication. Let me grab a couple scriptures right. This Revelation 14, dealing with Revelation 14 and 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen. Speak about America, the great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of her wrath of fornication. Revelation 18 and 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. Because why? America balls and cherries these other nations. These other nations have gotten rich by dealing with America. This is Jeremiah 51 and 7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunk, and the nations have drunk of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad, because as soon the nations are going to get pissed off because they're going to see everything America was pushing was lies. And ultimately, what does America push? Christianity, man. Right? The Roman Catholic Church, which basically all these religions come out of the Roman Catholic Church, which is the false prophet. Okay? All these big time religions all come out of the Roman Catholic Church, okay, which Esau has been pushing all this bullshit. And all these nations ate it up. All this so-called universal God, believing that the Most High is so-called white man and angels are white. All right, all these things that Esau done pushed out, all these nations eat it up. Okay, they all eat it up, man. But but Esau deceived them, and that's when they're gonna start hating this bitch when they find out that this devil done deceived them, man. So he carried me, verse 3, and so he carried me away in the spirit in the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast, full of names and blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and the 7 heads going into the 7 major mountains, 7 major kings, right, of the Roman Empire. Okay, that's what that's speaking about. And the 7 kingdoms are Germania Major, Germania Minor, Italy, Greece, France, Spain, Britain. Okay, and then you have the 10 horns going into the NATO and the EU, which was established in 1958. All right, that's what that's going to. Then you also read that in Daniel the 2nd chapter, going into the 10 toes. Okay, that refers right back to the NATO and the EU, I believe, which are 28 European nations. Okay, and they all agree in one. They all have one mind. All right. So she carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. Just broke that down. And the woman was arrayed in purple scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, and had in full of abominations and the filthiness of the earth. Jeremiah, go right back to Jeremiah 51. Jeremiah 51 and 7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that have made all nations drunk with the Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, but have made all nations have made all the earth drunk. The nations have drunk of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. So now this woman has has decked herself out with purple array, all these different type of ornaments, gold. You know what I'm saying? Basically decked out. You see a woman, you see a harlot decked out, walking, be like, damn, what this bitch been doing? Or what she been doing? How did she got that money? She been lying and stealing. How did Esau get their riches, man? Okay, this is Sirach dealing with this word priest. I just want to grab this up. A quick precept through the spirit. This is Sirach chapter 10, and I believe it's verse 4. Real fast, like it. Let me go ahead and grab this. This is Sirach chapter 10, and let me hold on, select it real fast. I think it's 10 and why judges? Select, give me 1 second. We'll see such wise king show his people power of the earth. Yeah, verse 4. So this is Sirach 10 and 10. The Sirach 10 and 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set one over that is profitable. In the hand of the Most High is prosperity of men, and upon the person of the scribe shall he lay his honor. But where not hate, be not hated to thy neighbor. So like, let me find this point. I think it's 10 and 10. It's like, give me. Doesn't people himself, men of cities, powers in the Lord, the hand of the Most High is prosperity. But that's true. The hand of the Most High is the prosperity of man, because the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. We're trying to find the ways proud. Hold on. Oh, Slack it real quick. Slack it. Forgive me. Let me just look this up real quick. Richest got by deceit. Richest got by deceit. Riches got by deceit. Sirach 10 and 8. Okay, Sirach, I was in the right. Sirach. Okay, so Sirach, forgive me. This is Sirach 10 and 8. because of unrighteous dealings and riches got by deceit. So that's how Esau got it. By unrighteous dealings, riches got by deceit. So that's how the white man got. That's how this woman got arrayed and put in this purple scarlet. Right. So let me go back to where I was at, Revelation 17 and 4. And the woman was arrayed in purple scarlet color and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and filthiness of the earth. So how did this woman get to that? By riches got by deceit. That's how America got to this level. By deceiving, lying, stealing, killing, murdering, rape, robbing, and murdering. That's how the America got to where it's at now. Okay? That's how Esau got all these different goods through riches got by deceit, man. Let me get another scripture too in Nahum, I believe the 3rd chapter. Let me find Nahum 3 and I think it's 3 and select it real fast. Let me go to that real quick. Nahum 3 and 2, or I think it was 3 and 1. Real fast, select it. That's Nahum chapter 3, verse 1. Yeah. Woe to the bloody city. Woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not, the noise of the whip. Who's the prey? We are, the Israelites. So woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery. And that's what this place is full of, lies and robbery, man. So this bitch got these riches got by deceit and lies and robbery. Okay. And upon her forehead was the name mysteries. At that point in time, it was a mystery. Babylon, the great, the mother of harlots, the abominations of the earth. Okay. And I saw the woman drunk with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahushua, because you got some brothers who have to die for the witness of the Lord Yahushua, especially in this time in the guillotine. Okay. And of Yahushua, and when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. And the angel said unto me, where doest thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman of the beast that sitteth that carrieth her, which have the 7 heads and 10 horns. Okay, the beast that thou sawest was and is not, and it shall ascend out of the bottomless pit. And that's talking about Europe, okay, which is just speaking about Europe, shall ascend out of the bottomless pit and go into perdition, because America, talking about America's gonna go into perdition, okay? Which America's gonna be destroyed. And they that dwelt on the earth shall wonder, whose names were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, when they beheld the beast that was, which was Rome, and is not, it is not, and yet is. Okay. And there, because which was at that point in time, because John was living in the Roman Empire, it was, but then it went down, but then it came back again, right? Around Renaissance, around the 1400s, Esau came, started to come back into power, and then through Great Britain came America. Okay, but let me keep going. Verse 9, and there is in her mind, and here is the mind which have wisdom. The 7 heads, like we just went into, all right, are the 7 mountains, one on which the woman sitteth on, talking about the Roman Empire. And there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and one is, and the other is not yet come. And what is that? That's talking about Great Britain. Okay, so let me read this again. And there are 7 kings, or 7 kings, 5 are fallen, the 5 are fallen. The 5 are fallen, were the 7 kings were the Greeks, Germania Minor, the Greeks, Germania Minor, Germania Minor, French, and Spain. Okay, those were the 5 that fell. Okay, so let me go again. And here is the mind which have wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sitteth. And there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen. We just went over that. And one is, and the other is not yet come. So what's the one that has not yet come? It's speaking about Great Britain. Okay. And when he cometh, he must continue for a short space. And the beast that was and is not, speaking about the beast which was and is not, because we're with the Roman Empire, because John was living in the time of the Roman Empire. And the beast that was and is not, even is the 8th, right? The 8th is going into America, and it is of the 7th, which is Britain is of the 7th, and goeth into perdition. So America being the 8th, okay, and the 7th being Great Britain, because Great Britain, okay, because America came out of Britain, which is the mother. We read that in Jeremiah, it speaks about thy mother shall hate thee, okay. Now that mother shall be ashamed of thee. But let me keep going to verse 12. And the 10 horns which thou sawest, thou speaking about the NATO and the EU, the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. These have one mind and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. So they have one mind, going to NATO and EU, because they're the European nation. They all agree in one, which was established in 1958. Verses 17 and 4. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. For he is the Lord of lords and kings of kings, and they that are with him are called chosen and faithful. Now, dealing with that topic, going into dealing with Yahweh Shai coming back, I want to get a couple scriptures just to back up the point. When you read Second Ezra, the 13th chapter, and you can also read Revelation 6. Let me grab Revelation 6, and I'm gonna grab Revelation 19. This is Revelation chapter 6, and I'm gonna go verse 1. And I saw when the Lamb opened, which Yahweh Shai, and I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard as it were a noise of thunder, one of the 4 beasts saying, "Come and see." And I saw and behold a white horse, which represents the chariots, and he that sat on him had a bow, going to speak about Yahweh Shai, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. And that's it, going Yahweh Shai come forth to conquer and to conquer, because Yahweh Shai is coming back to take over the world. Yahweh Shai is coming to take over all the heathen and take them out of their place. And because they're supposed to be subjects, man. These heathens are supposed to be subjects. All right. That's why when Yahweh comes back, he's gonna take the kingdom from the so-called white man. All right. Now let me go dealing with let me find real quick. This is now Revelation 19:11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and righteous if he do a judge and make war. And his eyes was the flame of fire, and on his hand was many crowns. Now, does that mean Yahweh is coming with a whole bunch of crowns on his head? No, I mean he's coming to take over the world. He's coming to take over the whole known world, because Scripture says all knee every knee shall bow and every knee shall confess that Yahweh Shah is Lord. Right? So his eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew by himself, and he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of the Most High. Now, who's coming? He's coming for what? Edom. Okay, Yahweh Shah is coming to bring down the so-called white man out of power with the chariots, the angels. That's what he's coming to do. And real quick, to back that up, this is Isaiah 63. I'm gonna get to Isaiah 63rd chapter, and also do Isaiah 66:15. Speaks about that as well. Another good scripture too is also 2 Kings 13th chapter, speaking about when Yahweh Shah comes back. Okay, and they try to subdue the man that comes up out of the sea. Because Esau going to try to fight against the Lord when he comes back in the midst of World War III. Okay, so while all hell, so when World War III happens to take place, okay, Esau is going to try to come and take over and take out the Lord, but he's going to fail miserably, man, miserably. Okay, all right. And Salakia, I think I said NATO in the EU was 28. It's 27. Salakia, if I said that wrong. But now going back and dealing with the with Isaiah real fast, 63. It's Isaiah chapter 63. It's Isaiah 63:1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with thy garments from Basra? This is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. The chariots. I that speak in righteousness mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garment like him that treadeth in the wine fat. So why? Because Yahweh's going to be red in thy apparel, because he's going to do a lot of killing. Okay, because when Yahweh comes back, he's going to flatten these fucking Edomites, man. He's going to flatten you devils, man. You going to get fucking flattened because you're going to try to fight against the Lord, and Yahweh Shah going to devour you devils, man. He going to devour you. He's going to devour you devils. The scripture say we're going to eat the flesh of kings, which means what? We're going to tear you devils. We're going to take you devils down, man. Okay, Yahweh Shah is coming forth to conquer, and the conqueror said he had many crowns on his head because he's coming to take the power back, man. He's coming to take the power. Okay, he's coming to take it. That's what scripture say. The saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess it forever and ever. All right. So wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garment like him that treadeth in the wine fat? I have treaded in the wine press alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger, and trample them in my fury. Their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garment, and I will slay all my remnant. For the day of vengeance is mine, is in my mind, and the year of my redeemer is come. And so that's what in the redeemer of the Lord has come. So the redeemer of the Lord is soon to come. We're living in a time of the redeem of Yahweh Shah. He's coming back to take the kingdom. He's coming to take the kingdom from the heathen. The scriptures all say in Sirach, the 10th chapter I just read out of, that the Most High overflow with the kingdoms of the heathen. Okay, it's not Esau. It's not America, the kingdom of the heathen. It's not the Most High going to destroy this place, man. Okay. And I looked, and there was none to help, and I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore, mine own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury upheld me. And I would tread down the people in my anger, and make them drink in my fury, and I will bring them down. I will bring their strength down to the earth. So the Most High going to bring their strength down to the earth. That's what Scripture say. In Obadiah, the Most High shall you. Let me go ahead and read it. Let me go ahead and find it real fast. This is Obadiah chapter 1, and I'm gonna go ahead and get verse 3. The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, and thou dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that sitteth in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, which is America, which was where we also go into Rome. The Rome too, because Rome was the first eagle, right? But she's chiefly speaking about America. Though thou exalt thyself as an eagle, and though thou sittest thy nest amongst the stars, this will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. Because Yahweh Shah is coming to bring thee down. And Esau's downfall was July 20th of 1969. Okay, 1969 is when Esau started really going down. Really, when his truth came out, man. When Al Bivens came on the scene. All right, when Al Bivens started teaching the word, that's when really this devil started going down. And then when the apostles got on YouTube in 08, that's when she really started hitting the fan. All right, so this devil's been going down since basically you say 1970 to 1969. This devil's been declining, man. All right, this devil's been going down, and we're now at the end of this devil's downfall. Now at the very end of this devil, in the system in society, going completely down, man. All right. And let me go ahead and deal with the where I was at, dealing with the Red Book of Revelation, 17th chapter. Oh, let me finish off this with Yahweh Shai. Let me go ahead and deal with this real quick. I'm gonna get 19. This is Revelation 19, and I want to go ahead and keep going. I'm going to go down to 14, Revelation 19. So 19 and 13. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, going back to Isaiah 63:2, we just read. And his name is called the Word of the Most High. You can read that in St. John 1:1. Of the Most High, and the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, the chariots, which had fine linen, white and clean. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he shall smite the nations, and he shall rule them with the rod of iron. Psalms 2 and 4. And he that treadeth the winepress of the fierceness of the wrath of Almighty, and he have one on his vesture, and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings, Lord of Lords. And I saw the angel standing in the sun, and cry with a loud voice, saying to all the fowls that fly in the midst of heaven, Come and gather yourselves together unto the supper of the great day, that they may eat the flesh of kings, and the flesh of captains, and the flesh of mighty men, and the flesh of horses, and of them that sit on them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond, both small and great. And I saw the beast in the kingdom of the earth. There was in the armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse, and against his army. And the beast was taken him with the false prophet. And if I go into because Esau going to try to fight against the Lord in the midst of World War III, because y'all just going to pop out of them clouds, the chariots, deliver the elect, and they're going to stop fighting. They're going to turn their power. They're going to turn their mind on the Lord. They're going to stop fighting each other. They're going to try to fight against the Lord. Okay. And that's why the angels say, Come ye fowls of heaven, and eat the flesh of kings. Because he's going to be dead bodies that are over the place. You're going to have these vulture animals. They're going to be eating up the flesh of all these Edomites, these Amalekites, all these other nations. They're going to be eating their flesh up, because Yahweh Shai is going to put it in fucking work. Yahweh Shai is going to mutilate you goddamn devils, man. He ain't playing. That's why he says what it said, the scripture said 1:16, he have on his vesture on his thigh names written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. He's coming to take name kicking asses, man. He and Yahweh Shai coming to play with you devils, man. He's coming to take you devils down. All right, it's time we're living in. All right, so this is the victory of the Lamb. All right, so let me go back to the 17th chapter. Okay, he that sitteth unto him, Salakia, and he that sitteth unto me, saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where a horse sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. We just went into that. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, they shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and shall burn with fire. Going to the NATO and the EU, they going which are 20. I think it's what was it? Yeah, 27 European nations. So like if I said 28, 27. All right, and they're gonna blow this bitch away. All right, they're gonna blow this bitch away, man. Great Britain, they're gonna blow America away, because that's prophecy. The beast shall hate the whore, right? And we're just waiting for this thing to pop off, man. We waiting for this time to pop off. So these 27 European nations, they're gonna blow America's ass up. And this time we're living in, man. We're living into these high spiritual times of this Bible, and all these things must come to pass, man. All right, for the Most High put it in their minds to fulfill His will, and to agree and to give their kingdom unto the beast, unto the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled. And the woman which thou sawest is the great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth. And that's it, America, man. But soon America's about to get taken down, because the Most High about to get rid of this devil, man. Yahweh about Shemiah Shai is about to get rid of this goddamn devil, man. All right, this place is out of here, man. America's about to get destroyed. It's time we're living in. If you ain't in these scriptures, and if you ain't getting the spirit of Yahweh Shemiah Shai, hey, well, you're gonna get taken with this bitch, man. That's why Revelation 18. When you go into 18, it speaks about the aftermath. Okay, because that's why John said he's seen every foul spirit and every unclean hateful bird, meaning because after destruction, the spirits of these people are still gonna be lingering here. All right, you can, that's what scripture say when the spirits go forth water in dry places. Okay, when America destroy all these spirits of these people, them demons, all those wicked spirits of all these people, it's still gonna be lingering here, man. All right, after the destruction. Okay, because America's already destroyed in the 17th chapter. So when you go into the 18th chapter, it's the aftermath of this destruction. It's going to the aftermath. Then it jumps around, speaking about destruction, things of that nature, because the scriptures is jump back and forth. You got to be able to know when it's jumping around. That's comes with discernment through the spirit. All right, but that was it. Dealing with Revelation 17th chapter, the destruction of America. I pray that I was edifying through the spirit, probably Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. I just want to give all praise unto Abanawa Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Kodash. Double honors be unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. With that, shalom.